Overall, as a team, I thought we competed extremely well with a really good, well-rounded baseball team, and just proud of all the freshmen and the younger guys that didn't get much experience last year stepped up, and it showed us a little bit of who we are.
How nice was it to get the monkey off your back to win a series on the road?
Yeah, that's big time. Coming off last year, we didn't win a single home series, away series. It was a big deal to us for sure, considering every time we went on the road last year, we didn't win a series. We won a game, but we didn't win a series. So we're excited now. We know we went on the road, and that's big time. It's a big time confidence boost.
And to get your first home run this season, that also probably nice as well.
Yeah, I got that one out of the way finally. But it is what it is. We went out and competed, and we had a few swings here and there that played a big part in the road series. So, like I said, just proud of the way we competed.
How about Jack Kinley and just the way that he's been at the plate and in the field, but it's specifically at the plate, especially in that USC series?
Yeah, I think a lot of guys are extremely proud of him. He's worked hard the entire fall, come back in spring, continue to work hard, and it's paying off for him. He's doing what we need him to do this year, and it's been a big asset for us.
You made that transition to shortstop. You've had a few bobbles. Is that newness to the position, you think, or what's going on there?
Maybe a little bit, but you can't really look too much into it. The few that I had didn't really hurt us, so I'm thankful for that because we have other guys on the team that can make the plays and pick me up. Because that's what we're there for. That's a team sport. So just happy for them. But I just got to go out and work better and get better, work harder.
Heston's kind of struggling right now. What do you think's going on with him?
He'll get through it. I saw it a couple times last year, but not very few times. But he'll figure it out. He knows what he needs to work on, and he'll figure it out before we get into the big play.
How about Trevor Ezell and even these first two series, just really kind of acting like he's been here before and he's been here for 4 years and really kind of stepping up and not missing a beat.
Yeah, you're talking about a fifth-year guy who's played 3-4 years of college ball already. Even at a smaller school, he still played big teams like this while he was there, and he did nothing but good things there. And so you're talking about an experienced kid who, even though played Division II ball, it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, you're going to see good teams, you're going to see good players, and he's been around them for a while. Big time for us to bring him in here, and he's doing the job that we need him to do. So, that's kind of what we expected from him.
Central Arkansas guy, did you ever know him or familiar with him when you guys were growing up through baseball?
I knew of him, didn't really know him considering he was just a town or two over from me, but quite a bit older. So, like I said, kind of knew him, but didn't really know anything about him.
Nesbitt made some nice plays at Gerald's spot. What did you think of his defense?
Nesbitt has been outstanding defensively. Even on the offensive side, he's come in big time every time we need him to. He's just acting like an older player right now, and that's what we need out of these younger guys that didn't really get to play much. He redshirted last year, and but I think he's here to kind of prove a point that he's good enough to play, and so far he's doing an outstanding job.
What's kind of the attitude of the players about Nolan? He's doing well. He's a starter, but by the same token, he's apparently going to go over to football too and do both. You guys think he can do both? And what's the attitude?
Honestly, we don't really look much into it. He plays football for University of Arkansas. He plays baseball for the University of Arkansas. At the end of the day, he's one of us, and we're going to support him. He's going to keep coming out here and doing his job. We pick him up, he'll pick us up. So, whatever he needs to do to get better, that's on him. But we are here for him, and he's there for us. So at the end of the day, we're going to trust in each other and get out there and get it done.
It was the start of like a 14 straight games at home. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited, honestly. I'm extremely excited to stay home for a little bit and not have to travel, get some schoolwork done, not on the road, make up some tests. But we're definitely excited to be back around our home crowd. It was nice going away and seeing the type of crowds that they have, and a little different than what we're used to. But we're definitely happy to be back.
You feel like it was about evenly split between USC and Arkansas fans, or what was it like out there?
Honestly, I think that we might have had around the same, if not more, every game, and that just shows you how much support we get from these fans here, and couldn't be happier to have them on our side.
You guys had that incredible record at home. It'll probably never be matched, like 30-3 or some crazy number. that put any pressure on you this year to keep it going like that?
Not really. I mean, at the end of the day, you just got to go and play ball, 'cause that's what we did all last year, and it just happened to work out like that. But being in an environment like this, it just gives us that much more confidence. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it puts any pressure on us, but at the end of the day, it is baseball, and you just got to go and play.
Played Memphis a year ago. What do you remember about that game out there, and then what they kind of bring to the table this year?
I don't really know exactly what they bring to the table this year. I haven't really looked much into it. I'm sure we'll hear in a couple of days, or I guess tonight since we play tomorrow. But when we went up there last year, they were definitely a very, very well-rounded baseball team, and you can't overlook them because they will come back and get you if you're not careful. I mean, they're just a good team, and they play hard, and they battle. They want to play us, they want to beat us, a lot like a lot of teams do. So we're definitely have to show up and be ready to play, or it might not turn out very good.
Like you said, winning a road series is big, but you guys were so close to winning that third one after a big comeback. How disappointing was that not to be able to complete the sweep?
I mean, it was a little disappointing, but at the end of the day, you gotta look to the bright side. We won the series. We saw some flaws that we needed to fix in that last game on Saturday, and that'll help us get a little bit better towards our goal. And these younger guys that are here, we kind of know what they can do now, considering they might have been in that situation or they weren't. So we're ready to build on it and see what we can get done.
Christian Franklin, I think we all knew he's a good defender, but has he impressed you at all when he's done at the plate?
Oh yeah, he's been outstanding. Struggled a little bit in fall and a little bit in spring, but then you have a few hits and you're just like, wow, like this dude should be hitting like that every time. But I think maybe he just seen so many of our guys, and our pitching staff is just outstanding, so that should tell you something right there. But we knew it was in him, and we were waiting for it to come out, and this weekend we really showed what kind of player he really is and the true potential that he has. So we're excited to see where he goes from here.
Casey, thanks.